Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back. This is a currently inked for April 2025, and I have good news, bad news, which is pretty standard for now. So let's start with the bad news, and the bad news is I did a terrible job stamping these, like absolutely terrible. I thought I would have learned from last month. I even have my little sticker, but I didn't. And you can see this cat's missing his face. And then over here, this cat is really blurry. And this one's not totally my fault because it's gotten so thick over here that it wobbled when I was trying to do it. And then I tried to overcompensate here. But the second piece of bad news is I noticed when I was putting these down that there is like a oily residue on the inner part of the stamp. I don't know if you guys can see. I highly doubt it, but in a perfect square around all of this, there's like a oily, I don't know what it is, some kind of residue. But that explains why it looked so bad in my journal when we were doing the Dominant Industries, when I first received those, and I kept saying, I have no idea what's on this paper. Why is this happening? It's because of whatever was going on there. So like I had covered it up with the sticker, but you can see it's all messed up. So I foresee these ink swatches looking terrible once they get done. And I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to clean it off. But like, even if I open up this container, you see, oh, there you go. You can see it. See the shiny whatever's going on here? It's in the middle, and it's all around the edges. So, I mean, maybe I can just attack it with a paper towel or something and try to fix that. But I didn't realize it until too late. So that's my warning. That's my prediction. I should have just used a different one. Okay. Moving on from this for just a moment. Just like last time, I am picking my colors based off of the Coffee Monster Co.'s kind of palette for the month. Even though I don't use majority of the stickers actually throughout the month anymore. And I think the easiest way to do this is to kind of concentrate in this little section here with the raindrops. And I already know some of the ones I want to do, but because of the ink journal, I now have easy access to a whole bunch of my inks versus looking at them like this. So yeah. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to flip through and write down the ones that I think would match and, well. But then you kind of have to look at how they look together because that's how I'll be writing with them. Yeah, so I think first attack is to go through the ink journal that I just put someplace. Oh, I see it. Okay. And look at my colors and write down some colors we think looks good. And then I have to keep in mind that I only pick 6 colors a month, but I'm changing something up. And that is the fact that I have been writing with this pen for the last 2 months, and it is like my daily writer, and it has this Takasume in it. And I'm just going to keep that, but instead of using up one of my options every month, I'm going to pick 6 colors. I also need to be better about picking colors that really go with each other because of the way I write on the page. And I'm thinking maybe going more with like making this the main writing and then using whatever colors I pick for the headers only. Whereas with this one, I was trying to use this for the header and all these for the writing. I don't know, guys. It's a neurosis thing. Anyway, so let's take a look. Oh, one thing I did, time will tell if it's the best thing or not, but I glued the pages together so they would be easier to flip through. Since I don't, I don't know if you can see that, like, there's, yeah. So I thought it might be easier. We'll see how that ends up. Look at all that work. Look at all that work we did. Wow. Okay. So let's just flip through and start picking ones. There's nothing on here that will work for this one. Nothing in the reds either. The oranges, this has like one little tiny piece of yellow, and honestly, I really want to keep using this with the Star Spattered Hill in it. So this is kind of a known. I already have one slot taken by Star Spattered Hill for sure, because that's happening. But I don't know. I mean, no, I think we skip these for now. We don't need any other oranges or yellows or anything. Now for this one, my mind immediately jumped to Kosamusu, the cherry blossom one. It is brighter than here, but it is really pretty. I want to make sure that I don't pick, like, it's a rainy, gross day right now anyway, but I want to make sure that I don't pick just faded, washed out colors. I want some vibrancy. So I'm thinking either this Kosamusu that I'm probably mispronouncing, or Rose Quartz, which I haven't used in a hot minute in a pen. You know what? Let's do that. Okay, so we have Star Spattered. I'm just writing on the other, you know what? Let me write here. So Star Spattered. And then Rose Quartz. So those are two, not finals, but thinking two. I could also do 12th night. Maybe for headers. I don't know. Let's see. So it's possible 12th night. Okay. And then, oh, 123 for sure. That has to happen. And I think there is this color in here, but let's write it down just in case. So Bee Eater is what I'll call it. Because remember, this is one of the ones I got rid of. That's one of the things I need to go back through here and put markers of the ones that I sold or will be selling or giving away. That 162 also looks really good with this. So let's down 162. We're just gathering a whole bunch of colors right now, and then we'll make, oh, nope, those are too bold. Oh. This one's pretty light. This one's darker. So let's put parrotfish. Maybe glacier. Yeah, but one of those, not both. I don't. I just think it's going to be too bright, and these are more purple. We'll see. These definitely too bold. I mean, you could argue this one, but I'm not keeping that one. Too dark. Oh yeah, I want to make sure that I ink up a pen with this, the Edelstein. For sure. That Summer Storm, boy, these would clash so bad, but let's just write it down for now. So definitely this, definitely this, definitely that. Okay, so we have 3 definites already. Oh, these are purple and this is more bluey. Well, it looks purple, and then you put it next to purple, and then it looks blue. Yeah. Let's put it as a maybe. And then we could go crazy and put that jade green in because it matches part of this umbrella. But I don't know how it's going to look with all those blues. But there is some green here and there, right? So I'd pick this one, but I had this one kind of recently. Walk the Dog actually matches better. So for greens, let's do Walk the Dog or Jade Green, whichever looks better with the other colors we pick. Yeah, no, let's do this. Nope, none of these. Nope, none of those. It's kind of fun being able to look. Nope, none of those. Look back through the year. All the stuff we did. Maybe. I mean, I kind of do want a green, but I don't know how it's going to look with that purple stuff that I keep picking. Let's put Path as a maybe. It's part of the greens. And then, okay, those are way too dark. Too dark. I was kind of thinking about this one, but I want Star Spattered Hill, and I don't, maybe that's two yellows. And then, of course, I got this one. I don't need to look at any other ones. No browns, really. I mean, that little snail's kind of brown, but none of these guys. None. Dusted Truffle might look like a good neutral. Othello, too. It also has like that blue shimmer. But it is not. Let's pass that for now. I already have Earl Grey inked up. I mean, I guess I could keep it inked up and just not like choose it as one of my colors. One of my 6 available. Maybe. Did I pick Earl? I did pick Earl Grey for this month, didn't I? It was one of my picked ones, not one of my, yep. Let's try something different. Oh, Macbeth would look pretty. Okay, I think Macbeth might be one of the guaranteed ones. And we don't need any blacks because I already have that other one. Ooh, what about the black cat? It's got that purple in it. It might be a little weird because the shimmer is pink, but I bet you that would look pretty if I wrote next to it with rose quartz. Let's try the black cat. Okay. All right. Look at all these guys. Oh no. Not the glass bead game because I did just write with that one not too long ago. I think I owe it to this one because, I mean, look how, hopefully you guys can see how similar that is. So maybe Mind and Winter. Although that kind of goes too, doesn't it? No, that's fine. I was honestly thinking about keeping this one inked up, but it's just not the right colors. Okay. All right. So let me now go through here and pull those together. And then we'll see what things look like once they're together, and we'll kind of narrow it down. Okay. Well, now I kind of wanted just to ink them all. So, all right. So using this as the guide, mainly around these water drops. I think it's definitely Star Spattered. Pelikan will look good with it. The Rose Quartz, which knocks this one out. The Sailor 123, I think, would be better over the European Honeybee Eater breasts. I want this one no matter what, even though it doesn't entirely match, but I've got this ink and I'm dying to write with it. So, you know, whatever. Do we keep going bright or do we change it up? So I don't think Path, I mean, I like it, but I don't think it really fits that coloring. I sort of like how brilliant that is. And it kind of matches this little piece of this umbrella, but also maybe more subdued. No, I need to make sure that I don't have everything super bright though. I want to do the winter one. I think that Summer Storm, maybe. I think knocking these two out. I don't think the Black Cat works. And then I feel like this is probably too close to that. So now we have Macbeth. This one. Let's see. I really do kind of want to write with this one, but I want to write with Ajaccio more. Let's toss this one up here just in case. And also I haven't written with Macbeth in forever. So, all right. So now let's narrow this down to 6. All right. I realize this guy doesn't, but they'll look so good together. Oh, you know what? That's what we can do. We can kind of group them by the ones that would look good when they were written together. That'll help make decisions. So, because this looks best when it goes with this one, which is my keep it inked. This guy would look good with the black and with this one. I think these two would look good. This has blue. Oh yeah, so that would probably look good together. I don't think, the green and the purple, I don't think green's going to make it, even though I kind of want it to. I don't think it's going to make it. Unless we just ignore it. Do we want? So that's 5. What about that? I kind of still want this Summer Storm though, but that doesn't work. That works. That kind of works. Do we want to, I still kind of want a really bright one in there. And I wanted to use this one. I feel like I need this one, but this can take its place. Why is this so difficult? Oh my goodness. Just trying to see which ones would look well as pairs. Who made this rule of only picking 6 anyway? Part of the problem is I really want this one, and it doesn't fit with this theme at all. And it's just so bright. Like if I removed this one, I would put that one in its place, and then oh shoot. That is more cohesive, isn't it? Probably even better if I do like this. Shoot. All right, well, we'll just do that. That's fine. And then we'll have this one as the other one. All right, so this is this doesn't go well with this guy though, but that's okay. All right, so here will be the final ones. Of course, if I start writing with them throughout the month and I hate it, I reserve the right to switch things up. So let me get these guys together and we'll do some swatching, which again, I have no idea if it's going to work on that page or not because of that weird coding that happened, but let's take a look and see. Okay, we are back, and I gotta tell you, I don't think I love the choices. So we'll see how the month progresses. It could just be the pens I picked because I was trying to color match the pens, and I don't really have blues and purple pens. So it could definitely be the pens that I picked, or it could be the colors. We'll see. Anyway, let's get started. So the first one, let's zoom in just a smidge. The first one is going to be A Star Spattered Hill by Wearinguel. And we should all be familiar with how awesome this one is. And I do have the new Colorverse shuttle nib, and I have not used it before, so it does feel a little rough. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but hopefully it will be fine. It's also kind of funny because I forgot that I actually needed to ink these things up as part of this, and I was like, oops, I gotta go do that. So I'm not sure what's on there. Oh yeah, there's that coating that's on the stuff. I have no idea what's on here, but it's like oily. I really need to clean that stamp. This is gonna look not that awesome, but you know, it is what it is. This is kind of cool because it's so much finer than that other one. I can kind of color in a little bit better, even with the oil thing that's happening. I just need to remember not to re-dip the pen because I don't want whatever this is in there. It does look a little scratchy. I don't know if you can see it scratched right there. Put a little bit on his head. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, but that's okay. That is okay. I never said I was a professional. Okay, so I realized I forgot this guy that I use. Boop. And the first thing that we do is we write, first thing we do is close the ink to make sure that we don't have a catastrophe. My goodness. Okay. All right, so the first one is brand of ink. And then we go to the name, which this is A Star Spattered Hill. And then I like to do a little, I should have put this down first. I do this almost every single time. Let me go ahead and stamp this on the other ones to let it dry, since I forget every time. This one needs to come down just a bit. No, wait, we put it over here. That's right. Because things are a little bit reversed. Nice. Oh God, there we go. It's already started with the nice. And then I'll just have to wait for this to dry a little bit before I put it up there. But then we write the pin that it is in, which this is getting messy. No, I just realized I do another, Let's just make sure extra sure that thing's closed. Okay. So it is in my, I'm going to just call this a sport. I mean, I don't know why it's called collection only online, but it's a Kaweco sport. So, no, probably be right here. So it's a Kaweco sport. And this is a medium nib, and it is in the new honey colored one. And then we usually do some lines like this. And then we shake the bottle up again. And we do a big swatch at the bottom. And then usually, look, oh man, it is really scratching. I definitely have to sand this or something like that because it is not great. And then I usually put special properties. So this would be gold shimmer. Well, I can say that you can write a heck of a lot finer with it than you can with the other one. It's just rough. It is like really rough. I'm surprised it's not going to tear apart this paper towel. Okay. Whoop. Okay, that didn't mess it up too bad. All right, and then the next one we have is going to be Robert Oster's Summer Storm. This is one of the ones where I'm not particularly happy with my pen choice. I think it's going to be too fine, but we'll see. This poor cat has no face. Oh, that's interesting. The weird stuff that's on the page isn't so bad on this one. I wonder if it's because I stamped him so much lighter. Maybe. All right. Plain on the left. Oh, why did I do that? No, let's just wait. Let's wait on that because I don't want to put my hand in it. Okay, so I put that one in my Pilot Decimo, which I love these capless or vanishing point pens, but I should never have gotten a fine, I don't think. So that's my fault. It's not too bad now that it's like really flooded down the feet a little bit. They just make me want to press really hard when it's fine like this. So, I don't know. This is in the Pilot Decimo. This is a fine, and it is a white one. I don't think this has any particular name, although it is very pretty, like kind of like an iridescent look to it. And then let's just do our normal lines. It's so interesting. I feel like this ink is different every time I use it. Okay, let's see if I can do this without scratching the paper this time. You just have to barely touch the paper, and then it's okay. I tell the person who death grips their pens to barely touch the page, that's good luck. Okay, and then that is still wet, so I can't put that there. Let's move some stuff, move this up a bit. Okay, and the next one that we are going to do is Sailor 123. It's got a bubble. There it goes. Oh, wow. You can really see that this, gosh darn it. What the heck is on that stamp? It's almost like a petroleum jelly situation that's happening. See, there isn't any in the tail, which is good. It's kind of making a cool effect, making the cat look kind of mottled, but I don't like it. All right, this is a chroma shader. I wonder if I can write above it. Let me try writing above it. That way I don't have to keep opening this. Man, that looks terrible. Ugh. Ugh. Look at it. There's some right there because that's the edge. You can see the exact square of that stamp. I am disappointed. What are you gonna do? All right, this is my Sailor Pro Gear Slim Shikiori Dragon Palace Green, I think. It is one of my favorites because, I don't know if you can see it very well, but there it's gold shimmer in there. And it's so pretty. It's a medium, it's a hard medium fine too, which I think might make this look interesting, but we will see. So this is Sailor. 1, 2, 3. I put these stamps like way down too low, didn't I? What are you gonna do? So it is in a Sailor Pro Gear Slim that has a hard medium fine on it, and it is, this is a very long name. It is in the Shikiori. You know what? I'm just gonna say Dragon Palace. That's good enough. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I feel like this one would have benefited from a juicier nib or a juicier pen. That way you could really see that chroma shading, but it's not too bad. And we'll do close-ups at the end too. Okay, next I have the Colorverse Winter of Mudeung. I don't know, guys. This is kind of weird since I just finished the Ink Madness series. You guys know all the inks I have, so it's kind of odd feeling. It's not bad, it's just weird. All right, let's color this guy up. Oh, yep, it's got it really bad too. I definitely need to figure out how to fix that before I use this stamp again. Boy, you can see it. Oh no, I just put it in the water thing that wasn't for shimmer. Darn it. Oh, okie dokie. Let's put this up. And then I put this one in a demonstrator so that I could make sure I'm agitating the ink for the shimmer. So I put this one in my Sailor 1911 large demonstrator. And I did that because I can see here that I need to like, I call it like Play-Doh the pin, or you can just kind of move it around. And this has a broad nib on it. Look how much it scratches. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if I like that nib. I don't know if I... I'm committed to it for at least this video, but I don't know what I'm going to do after that. All right. This... Oh my gosh, I have all this stuff all over me. All right. This is Colorverse. Winter M-U-D-E-U-N-G. Boy, that's so pretty though. And this is in my Sailor 1911 large with a broad nib. And it is my demonstrator. I realized I did my straights before my slants. It's all falling apart, guys. The stamps have messed me up. Okay, the next one is this Queen Allium, I guess we'll call it. This one was really bad when I was looking at it, so I don't anticipate this to look very well, but we'll see, fingers crossed. Oh, that's not too bad. It's not, it's definitely, oh, no, there it is. There, it's happening. Oh my gosh, this is scratching the paper so much. I am so glad I didn't get this when I was doing the Ink Madness and mess up one of those pages. Well, mess it up more so than my Kakimori did after I dropped it, but, you know, whatever. Oh, man. Here we go. That worries me. It makes me think it's going to be a dry ink, but that's okay. It should be okay. I have it in a juicy enough pin. Fingers crossed. So this one I put in my Pelikan M200, the golden barrel one. You can see all that shimmer right there. That's another reason I put it in the demonstrator, so I can make sure that I agitate it. Whenever I have inks like this, especially light colored inks, I try to put them in a broad or just a wet nib, and then in something that I can see the shimmer in. So this is a medium, but it's a Pelikan medium. Even though it's a steel Pelikan medium, it's still pretty juicy. All right, this is Ferris wheel press. And this is in my Pelikan. 200 with a medium, and it is in the golden barrel one. So since I did them backwards over here, let's keep with the backwards and pretend that it was always on purpose. That's gonna look really pretty. Okie dokie. Last one. Why did I not put this back in? Who knows? All right. Last one is going to be Pelikan Rose Quartz. Pelikan Edelstein Rose Quartz, I guess. Sorry, it always has those big foam blocks. Alrighty. Be interesting. Let's see how bad this one looks. Oh man. Plus, look how it's scratching. That is just crazy. I definitely like how much more control you can have of it. I just didn't realize that I need to sand this down before I actually use it. This is not great. Like, wait till you guys see the close-ups. You might be able to see it now, all the scratch marks. You know what I realized? I just forgot. I forgot to put shimmer right there. That's something I wish I could fix in post. These colors look a little bit odd with each other. And I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. I know that they go together because they're on here and they go together fine here. I don't know. Maybe they're just, maybe the Star Spattered Hill one's throwing it off a little bit. I don't know. That was a little difficult to write. Okay. This one, I'm using one of my new Fountain Pen Revolution pens. This is the Himalaya V2 Chrome Taj Mahal White, which I am definitely going to shorten when I put it down here. It has a steel Ultra Flex fine. Yeah, a fine Ultra Flex. I knew I'd get there eventually. All right, so this ink is Pelikan. Quartz. The pen is Fountain Pen Revolution. Okay, here we go. It is Himalaya. V2 Chrome. In a, I'm just going to say EFF. We'll call it that. And then it is in the Taj Mahal White. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's the yellow that's really throwing me off. Maybe that's what it is. That'd be interesting if it were. All right, let me zoom you out a little bit. Okay, here we go. Finished product. I'm going to let these dry for a little bit and then we'll do close-ups. All right, let's take a look now that everything is dry. Maybe you guys can even see some of the scratching that's going on. So this one turned out okay. This was a Star Spattered Hill, and that is in my Kaweco. It's a pretty good match for color and everything. The Robert Oster Summer Storm. It's in this Pilot Decimo white and a fine, which probably was a mistake, but that's okay. The Sailor 123, I probably should have found a thicker nib to put it in just so that we could see that chroma shade happening a little bit easier. But I don't know. It is what it is. It's in this one. And then also, this is one of the ones that was really affected by whatever the heck is on that stamp. So, and then over here, we have that really pretty Colorverse. And that was in my big Sailor demonstrator. And then we have the Ferris wheel press ink. And here's where you can see scratches. I think you can probably see them. There's so many scratches in here. You can also see the scratches right here and all through here. That's disheartening. What are you gonna do? That is in this Pelikan pen. And then we have this right here. And look at all the scratches here. I gotta figure something out. And that is in this Fountain Pen Revolution pen. Which, I learned something interesting. I was screwing it on and I accidentally screwed the top a little bit. And apparently this thing can come loose. So just a note if you have one of these. Okay, well, thanks for joining me on this. I can't believe it's April currently inked. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.